Hello everyone, my name is Oum Saokosal. This is Android App Development 2017. In this video, I will teach you how to use Google Map in Fragment in Navigation Drawer. Okay, let's go to Android. Okay, first you need to go to Google and you can type Android Google Map, and in the second link here, getting started, and we will need this tutorial because we will need to know what kind of service. So in the step 2, and I assume that you already downloaded the Android Studio and installed GenyMotion already here. So the second step is about what services and libraries that you have to install. Here you see the library here. So you will need to install 4 libraries here. Without this, then you cannot run the Google Map. Okay, and the second one is about the Google Map API over here. So we will need this tutorial. So as you know, in this tutorial we will work with the navigation drawer and the fragment. So first you need to start with the navigation drawer. So I will call nav Google Map. Okay, here is another important thing is that you need to use the Android here. So because like if you want to run the Google Map on GenyMotion, it is called Google Play Store services. So if you don't know how to install that, I put the link in the description, or maybe you can see the link over here. I will put the link on the screen and you can copy and paste, and then you can watch another tutorial about that. So I will open 2 emulators, one without Google Play Store service, this one, and just start it, and this one, the 4.3, has the Google Play Store. Okay, and you will see the difference. So close it now. So you will need the 4.3 because I target with the 4.3 now. And then you need to choose navigation drawer here. What is it? Yeah. So, okay, just continue and here. Continue. Okay. And then choose the navigation drawer activity here. And click finish. Okay, as you can see now, this one, the 4.4.4, I didn't install the Play Store yet. So this one has a Play Store, and it looks like the Android phone that you can install any application on that. And if you want to configure it, like to run it faster, then you can change it in the virtual device, a virtual box here. So for the navigation, it doesn't have any problem with the 2 emulator here, but because I installed only the 4.3 for the Play Store service, so for the Google Map it has the effect. Okay, so let me run it first here. So this is just the navigation drawer, and let me run on the 4.4. okay, looks good for the navigation drawer. And I have a full tutorial about navigation drawer, so make sure you check it out if you want to learn more about the navigation drawer. So in this video we want to focus on Google Map. So now this is the fragment. So let's create Google. So let's create another fragment for that, for the Google. So before I create a fragment and then add the Google Map on that, I want to make like a template. I want to see the code, because here in this tutorial you don't have any code, only this code, except this code. So there are many things that you have to mostly copy and paste. So just go to new and Google here and choose Google Map activities. So just a code that you want to grab the code from here. So as you can see now, the template for the Google Map has created this one for you, the resource for the API. Okay, so let's go back to Google and grab the Google Map API. So go back here in the step 4, see that step 4, and you go down here and you see complete process. Okay, and then you click on this one, and over here if you have any project before, you can choose that. If you don't, just click on create and click on enable like that. But for me, I have already my code, so let me choose from my previous one. So the step here is the same, so just enable. So the code here is very important. I cannot show you, I have to censor it. So copy, finish, and then here need to pass the code. So again, I have to censor it. And then this one will be used in the AndroidManifest. So close that and you go to AndroidManifest. There is something going on here. So the first one here, you see in the above here, you see the uses permission, access find location. This is for the GPS, and you can see that. And down here, the metadata. This code is very important as well. It's required for the Google Map. So that's why I said that if you start it from scratch, you're gonna have a lot of problems. And another thing is in the Gradle. You go to Gradle, and the second one, not the first one, second one. See that this one, this line is the Google Play service. So it's a lot. So another thing here, Sdk Manager, and go to Sdk Tools. Now I already installed that, so it looks good for me. So if you don't, maybe you need to spend time. Click on this and then install that. Okay, and another thing about the Google Map is this in the layout. You go here, the activity map. Okay, so the fragment here uses the SupportMapFragment. So this one is a new thing for Google Map. Actually, it's not new. It's the newer version, version 2. This fragment is very important, and you have to put the SupportMapFragment, otherwise map cannot display. Okay, now if you go to the map activity code here, there are some code that we need to copy and paste as well, and this one. So the basic thing that we need to add now is already added. The first one, Google Map API, and then the second one in the AndroidManifest, and the third one in the Gradle, and the fourth one in the layout. Where is it? Here, Google Map, and the fifth one here. So the code is in place. So after that, we can copy and paste. So now let's create a fragment. Now go to fragment here, and I call contact us, like you have a contact us in your navigation drawer to show where is your location. And we don't need this too, just leave it like this. Okay, here the layout for the fragment contact us here, fragment contact us. So we will put the map inside here, the design. Okay, but before I add the map, I want to test it, so make sure it works. So hello blank activity doesn't look well for me, so usually I delete it, and I want to change to another thing like convert to constraint layout, and then usually I grab the time or date picker. It looks better. Okay, and click on the constraint here. Okay, looks good. And then you need to go to menu, because because the menu is about, you know, when you click on here. Where is it? Oh, I stopped it. So here the menu on the left side of the navigation drawer, you know, and you click on the bottom. So go to text, and this one will be changed to contact us. So I need to change this one. Okay, and then icon, maybe is there any contact us? So I will use the library. So start from add Android and drawable, and I'm not sure which one I will use, but maybe map. Okay, now you have map here, it looks good, so I will change the title to contact us. Okay, and now you go to main activity. You need to change the code in the main activity. So the first one I recommend you to change here is change to add, because the set drawer listener is deprecated. And another one here, the final one is now contact us. Okay, and then you need to create the you know, the fragment. So what is it? Contact us fragment, yes. Maybe contact us fragment, new contact us fragment like this. Okay, and then fragment manager, new, no, get support fragment manager. And if you use support fragment manager, you need to check your fragment. Where is it? This one. Make sure you import the right library here, support v4. And then manager here, begin transaction, and then replace. So replace has 3 or maybe 2 parameters. First one is the layout that you want to put the fragment to. So now in the activity main, this is the overall activity, but then you want to go to content main here. This is where you want to add anything in here. Okay, so delete the hello world here, and you have to remember one thing, that fragment cannot go straight to constraint layout. You have to add another layout inside the constraint layout. Okay, the constraint layout cannot be used for the fragment. So now go to layout, and maybe linear vertical fine like this. Okay, linear layout, I want to make like a main layout. This is the place that any fragment will go into. Okay, now let's go here and use that or.id main layout. Okay, and then the contact us fragment, and then commit. Okay, so we hope that we will see the time or date picker. Okay, so use the 4.4 again. Okay, now let's go to contact us here. Okay, now you can see that. So after that we will change to the Google Map. So here is the best part. So now let's go to fragment. So go back to contact us here, and the fragment we want to put inside the contact us, right? So contact us fragment here. So remember, the code for the map is in the activity map. So what you have to do is just copy and and paste. Just copy like that in here, and go here, and just delete it. Okay, and then we want to put the code for this one here, and this one is duplicated but doesn't look any error, so maybe just use like that, it's okay. And the map, now remember the map, the ID for the map is map. Okay, or maybe just change to map 1 because I don't want to confuse you. Okay, so go to contact a fragment here. So what you have to do is over here, so first create a view like this. After that, you can return view. Okay, so to grab the map from the fragment is not that difficult. First, remember that the name for the map is support fragment. Support map fragment. Okay, so support map fragment, and then maybe you can call map fragment, and then here you have to use support map fragment for to cast that, and then and find view by ID, but we don't find view anymore because we will find the fragment. Okay, then you call the get fragment manager and then find fragment by ID. So a little bit different from the previous tutorial. Now you use the find fragment by ID because the map is in the fragment. Okay, so all.id dot map1, remember the map1 here. Okay, so that's it, and now you can call the get map async and then this and mark over this one, and then you will see the red light, and make choose the second one, make contact fragment implement, and then okay. So here is the code that you want to use to display the map. So you have to declare the Google Map over here. So Google Map is another library. Okay, if you don't install the SDK properly that I told you, you don't have the Google Map. Okay, so make sure you install that correctly. So map here, you just call map and then equal Google Map. Okay, so this one will send to the Google Map and Google Map will send to the map. Okay, now you can call lat and longitude, maybe Phnom Penh, so PP for Phnom Penh, my city, and then new latitude, longitude. So now I don't have any location for Phnom Penh yet, but if you go to your emulator and then you go to GPS here and click on, and then you go to map, and then you can type your city name. Okay, so in case here, just type Phnom Penh for my city name in Cambodia, and then just close it. So here is the latitude and longitude for that. So just pass it here, and this one as well. Okay, now it's almost done. So the next thing, you want to display the location, and here you need to create another variable marker option. Okay, so just call option and then new marker option here, and then you can call option, and here you need to set the position. So just call position and put PP Phnom Penh, and then you can add another title here. So just put the name Phnom Penh like this. Okay, the last thing is to call the map. So map here, and add marker. Okay, and then the option here, and then the last one, you want to move the camera. Okay, so the camera, now you need to call the camera factory, update factory, and call new latitude longitude with the PP. Okay, actually there are many options here. You can change anything with the map, but this is the basic one that you can just grab from the tutorial that I showed you before over here. Okay, so now just run it. Remember, I run with the 4.4. and this emulator doesn't have the Google Play Store service, so you will see some error. Okay, click here and contact us. See that? So there's a big error here, and you can see in here Google Play Store missing, so you cannot use that. So just like I told you, you have to install the Google Play Store service. So now let me run to the second one, this one that has the Google Play Store service. So, okay, now you run the navigation drawer and click on contact. Boom, now you got another error, and you see in the Android monitor here it says that the application may be doing too much work in its main thread. So we have to overcome this problem. So it's very easy. What you have to do is to override another method is on view created here. So the problem occurs is because that when you're trying to create the fragment, because you are in the on create method here, so you try to attach the Google Map, so it's gonna have some error. So what you have to do is just cut this code, okay, and go down here and change the code a little bit, change from get fragment manager to get child fragment manager. Okay, so the rest of the code is the same, find view by ID. So it means that after the fragment itself created, then you're gonna attach the map. Okay, let's try it one more time. Okay, click on the contact us. Okay, now you see the map. Okay, and also you see the pinpoint to Phnom Penh, Cambodia. See that? So very nice. So that's it for this video. I hope you like it and you can implement this kind of thing in your project. And please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, give a thumb up to this video, and if you have any questions, just comment down below. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.